We have a 2021 Toyota RAV4 XSE, and we're going to do an oil change on it. Pop the hood. Find the dang gum latch wherever it's at. Oh, there it is. Nope. Almost. Yep. There she is. Alright, maybe y'all can see this. Put your stick down. You got your cap. Dipstick. And like I was saying, OW16. Alright, get your jack. You find your jack point, which on this, it is right there in the middle. It shows metal piece, hard mount. Alright, it's jacked up to the height you need it. Then you get your jack stands, whether you want 6 or 3 ton. I'm going to go 6 since it's a heavy hybrid SUV. Set it up on your puncture welds right there. Alright, you got the other side on. Make sure you got your safety pins in if you have them. And you let down the jack slowly. And then for safety, I always just go ahead and put my jack on one side, just in case. Just in case it falls or one of the jack stands fail. Have a little bit of safety. And I just put pressure on it. I don't jack it up, just pressure to keep it from if one of those fail. Then you got to get under the car and get this panel off right here. I believe they're 10 mil, unless you want to fight it with a screwdriver. I prefer a socket. Good God. Why is it so tight? All right. Here's your oil drain plug, and there's your oil filter. This one's very convenient compared to other model vehicles I have messed with, that is for sure. So basically, drain all your oil out, and then take off your oil filter. Make sure you have an oil pan, catch it all. And then once it's done draining, put your new oil filter on, screw it on, and then tighten that back down. You might want to reference your Torx. Some of us use good and tight. And then you come up here after all that's been closed off and the oil filter's been replaced. Loosen that. Add your oil, which is OW16. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw 5 quarts in it. I said liters earlier. I meant quarts. But I think it recommends 4.8 or 4.6. But with the added oil filter and a little bit of oil that'll probably stay in the oil filter, 5 ain't gonna hurt it. And then you check your dipstick right here. I only got one hand, so I ain't gonna clean it off. Well, maybe I'll make a mess too. We'll see. And you come in here. You see the double dots. You got oil up there. She's good. Then you want to put that back on and be careful. These are nut clips behind here, so don't break them and don't lose them. One accidentally popped off on me, so be aware. They will pop off on you. Alright, trying to reset all your stuff. Go in the menus. This is the menu. Setup. Should be down here with vehicle somewhere. Vehicle, yep. Maintenance. Oil in the engine oil. And you can set it how you want. Yeah, judge me 10,000 miles. This thing gets ran to death. There ain't no point in changing the oil too soon on it anyways. That and it's a hybrid, so, you know, oh well. Reset. Took a second, but okay. Reset. Okay. Alright, so now that's in the green. You should be good there. Alright, to make sure you got everything, you did everything on your GPS basically. Now, you gotta do it on here. And you gotta go and use this right here to navigate. Alright, focus. Focus. Go right, right, and go to that icon. Why isn't it focusing? And then go down. Vehicle settings. Okay. Well, you gotta hold it. And then you got to go down to scheduled maintenance. Reset scheduled maintenance. Yes. Reset complete. That way if you're worried about oil light or this thing throwing a code, because sometimes there will be some kind of warning on here and not on here, and sometimes there'll be a warning on here and not on here, which I don't know. Toyota, they have two different minds, I guess. My newer Honda, it just works. Both of them work together. This one does not. It's weird.